Okay, hope everybody's doing well. It's middle of January, and temperatures have warmed up just a little bit. It's going to be about 59 degrees today. It's the middle of the day, so we got a few more hours before the temperatures keep climbing. We're probably about 55 right now. Bees are flying. Yesterday I saw a lot of pollen coming in that the bees were already bringing. You know, it's middle Georgia here. I'm starting to see the end of some of the maples turn a touch red, so I think we're probably, depending on the weather, it's going to get cold here over the next week, but you know, if it warms up a little bit after that, I think it'll be very end of January, first part of February as normal for the maples to start coming out. So bees are already working. Since it's going to be hitting some cold temperatures, Sarah and I, we're going to jump in and check out the bees. Depends on what I find in the top box. I may, if they've used all the stores in the top box, I may actually remove the top box and see what they're dealing with. But we're going to go check on these little girls and stay with. We may at least want to check on the top stores. I'd love to see how many bees are in here, kind of the population. It's been since Thanksgiving week that we actually got into this. I have checked the sugar in the top. They're not messing with it too much, so I've actually got some sugar that I may put right on top of the brood box, depending on what we find. So we're going to jump into that. I'm going to give these girls, you can see I just put a little bit of insulation on the bottom. We got some cold days coming up. I'm going to give these girls just a little bit of smoke. All right, we're coming in here, girls. Happy New Year, girls. Anyway, we're excited. I'm excited to see some movement, have some temperatures where, you know, at first I real anxious about getting in here. I didn't want to break any seals or any of that. And I know some people may be cringing, but I want to make sure they've got enough stores to make it over this next week. I'm going to pull this. See, this is full sugar that they really haven't messed with all that much. I put it up top like a feeder, in the feeder actually. And one of the things that I've thought about, I'm wondering if it's just too cold for them to leave that brood box and come up, but they hadn't messed with it at all. Now I'm gonna pop this top off. See the bees over here. Let me give them just a little bit so they don't get bored. You can come over, you can see them, they're really active over here. Come around this way, Sarah, and show the front, if you would. Lots of bee activity, so you can tell they're out and about. I'm gonna smoke them a little. All right, girl. I'm gonna pop the top here, and then I'm gonna give them, there's no queen excluder on here right now. I'm gonna give them a little through this top part, and I don't see, this is the trick. You don't see anything right off the top, so there may not be much in this top box. I'm gonna smoke across here, but what it may tell me is I may actually need to take this top box off so they have less to warm, to keep warm. All right, let me just get this off of here. So, hey, part of beekeeping, from what I have definitely learned, I'm gonna lay all this right here, is you know, you gotta experiment. I fed these bees quite a bit last year. If anything, I'm trying to make sure that they're healthy, they just make it through the winter. But all right, let me look down through here and see what we see. I don't see much going here, so what I'm gonna do is, really interesting here. Man, I'm gonna tell you what, this thing is locked up. I'm gonna move these mite traps for just a moment so I can get down and maybe take that end apart. I really just want to see what's in here. All right. Now, this one doesn't feel like it's got a lot. I actually see some comb on here. Last year I had a frame failure, and I will tell you what, I am very careful with frames, and I want to make sure that I break them apart really easily. See that one right there, just came apart. Come look right here. And I hope it doesn't have anything on it so I can replace it with a good frame. Now, this is exactly what happens when people, and this is a frame that I got that, gosh, I hope there's not a lot on here. There's really nothing on here. So this is what I would prefer happen. Look at that, foundation, there's nothing to it. And I got some new top pieces that I can turn that back into a good frame. But if this was loaded down with brood and honey, man, what a loss. So this nail, there was not enough glue. horrible situation that you don't want to have happen right there. So actually that's not a bad thing that just happened there. All right, I'm gonna pop this one. I can see, gosh man, there is some serious propolis going on right here. This frame looks like it's in the same situation. I'm not even sure what has happened here with this one. Look at this, the whole bottom's out of it. So if anything, I didn't lose much. I'll reuse this wax, but this is the issue with not having really good frames in here. And I'm replacing most of this year, so I'm gonna leave that there. All this is just comb that I can reuse, wax. I don't see much happening up here in this top box. It's a blessing in disguise that I got into this thing right now, in my opinion, because I don't want them adding any more. Look at this. This is just a frame with nothing on it. In fact, I brought another box to replace this one. Now, come look down here. You can see all the bees huddled up. They're clustered in the bottom. See them in that bottom box? That's exactly what we're looking for right now. Now, what it tells me is I want to make sure and look to just see, is there any honey that I don't want to take from this top box? Okay. See here, this one has comb, got some pollen, but there's nothing else in it. All the resources are gone. All right. This one in the middle. All right, let me give you a little bit of, these are starting to figure out that I'm in here. I'm trying not to mess with them too much. If anything, I'm glad I got in here and realized I'm not even sure where the bottom of that frame was. That's crazy. Well, so this thing is super light. There's nothing on here. But what it will help us do is, I'm just gonna lay this one on the end here. Check out the hangers. If anybody's looking, you can put these from Home Depot. It's a real easy way to do some frame hangers. Now this is in the middle, and there's nothing on this one. So right there's another one that's got nothing on there except for a little bee. I'm gonna knock him back down in there real easy. So if anything, all right now, you get upset at me, girls. But what it will tell us is what kind of numbers we got down in that bottom box, and any type of resources that they do or don't have. See, this thing's not even been drawn out. I'm glad I got in here because they've been heating this top box, and that's not what I really want. You know, I'm trying to make sure that I got plenty of room for them so that they don't swarm, but at the same time, I got too much room, is our situation, I believe, currently. And so what I'm gonna do is continue to do this, take this, look at these. There's nothing on here that they're using. And then this last one, it's totally empty. So I'm gonna take this box off right here. Take the mite traps. I'll move these to the bottom. We certainly want to have the traps back on here, but you can see nothing even on here. So, hey, you know what? I'm happy that I did this because I want to take this off of here. Now, come look at the bees in the top. You can see they're clustered. Look at that, Sarah. You can see the bees are clustered real well right at the top. All right, let me get in here. I'm just gonna give them a little bit of smoke so they go down a little. Everybody's good at the entrance here. You got it? All right, here. What I'm gonna do is place some sugar on this top one. I wanna see how many bees we got. Don't need this top box. I'm gonna pop this box off of here right now. Now my insulation that I installed the other day must be attached to it in a couple of places. It is, so that's okay. I'm gonna take this tape off. It's just duct tape, so I can attach it right back to the lid. A little bit of high-tech engineering going over here with some duct tape. How you like that, Sarah? Mm-hmm. Duct tape engineering. All right, that little bee is.
There's some on this side too.
Little bee's not my friend.
Dad, there's some on this side.
On the back. Yeah. Okay. You see, this box needed to be repainted, so I'm actually glad I'm popping this thing off of here. All right, I'm gonna take this and toss it to the side. Now, you can see the bees that are in here. We really don't want to mess with this too much. I just want to look down through here. There's room on the outside. There's room on that frame. They have put these together. Look at this. See all the bees? So you really got, you know, one really thick, 2, 3, 4, and I see bees on this one real thick. I'd love to check this outside one simply to see if we got some honey left. Let's see if we can do this without messing up these frames. These are some of those frames that I tell you what, I had that to do over again, I would. Tell you what, let's do. I see these bees in here. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna feed them either way. So for now, what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna pull these apart. I'm simply gonna take this sugar. There's a little bee, little sweat bee or something. What is that, Billy Bee? All right, I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna put this sugar right on top. But you can see, oh, sorry girl. That wasn't nice at all, was it? I'm gonna lay this right on top here. Let's smoke them a little, just so that they know that everything's okay. You hear them? Mm-hmm. There you go. This is gonna be okay. We don't want to do anything to mess up our queen. But I can tell you, some of these with these old, just older nails without good glue, that thing right there doesn't look good. It's about to come off. So I'm going to end up having to replace some of these frames. But I'm going to take some of this, grab a little bit more sugar. Here's what I do here. I put these sugar things in I'm going to pick that up so stuff won't get on it. I'm going to put sugar all along this. You can see these bees all have pollen already. So I'm going to put this sugar right here. This sugar is mixed with a little bit of vinegar. You know, it's a sugar brick, basically is what it is. And it allows them to be able to eat through this time. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, instead of putting all that back on there, I'm going to put this top box back on. Okay, it should fit good and tight here. Top box is on there. Or the inner lid. You know what? Do this. Shouldn't have many mites and things right now, but I am going to put these little traps back in here, just in case. Small hive beetles and whatnot. Tell you what, this thing is so stuffed that right now I'm going to leave them all out. And because of that weather being so cold, I think it's fine. I'm going to turn this over so I got some room on it. I know it's upside down. Got some room on here, so I'm going to actually, in effect, make this box lower. Got a lot of frames. I'm glad I did this. I know I've got some issues with frames in here and these nails coming apart. I don't want that in the future, so I'm going to replace those. I'll watch these really closely over the next little while, because we don't want them to think they don't have enough room and they want to swarm, but that's not the situation right now that I see. I actually see that we have too much space we were trying to cover, and that wasn't working real well. So what I'm going to do is make sure that this top is on good. Make sure everything's covered good. The box is on. The lid's going on. Hey, I hope everybody sees what I did. You know, I'm glad I came out here and looked at it, because for the temperatures that we're facing, I'd rather them be in this small box. It's fine with me. I'm going to take this insulation right back to this thing. I've got a lot of frames now. I can clean this up, make sure that the bees are really only heating an area that they need to. So, hey, listen, if you like, subscribe, and we'll, over the next couple of weeks, I think the maples are going to pick up. The bees are obviously out and about. Sarah, come over here. You can see them. They're going in and out. They don't care about me anymore now that I'm out of there. So I've got some frames that I can work with for swarm traps. And hey, if you like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. God bless.